Get down there!
All right, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt.
Go! Open the door! They'll get worse than hurt! Hey! Hey! Ah! Come on! Oh, finally!
Don't do any crap!
Let's go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back!
Hands behind your back.
Come on, mister. We're giving you everything you want.
Don't even think about it.
I'll do it. Oh, God.
Get in there! Sit tight! I'll handle the plastic!
Don't blow yourself up. Pay attention.
M! Get these assholes in the closet! In the back! Come on!
What's he doing?
Hurry!
He's gonna kill us in here. Leave us alone. We didn't do shit to you.
All set! Phone it in!
I'm calling it.
All right, we gonna do this? Huh? Show me the money!
Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady.
That's the score. We're just taking the non-sequential notes. There's enough here for us all to enjoy.
Depends on how you look at it.
What's the holdup? Coming out, B!
Give it up! I got him! I saw your face. I'll remember you.
Get 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
I've seen his eyes. He's crazy.
No one's crazy. Right thing. Fuck! You didn't have to do that.
Let's get going. There'll be time for grieving later.
Yeah, you got damn right. Come on.
I'm setting the charges. They're on a timer, so brace yourselves.
Oh, fuck, you hear that? Sirens.
Fuck the cops!
T, hit the shutter switch.
What's this? Local resistance?
It ain't supposed to go down like this.
It never is! Come on, go!
Don't be an idiot.
You want to look at the face of death? Be my guest! Wrong profession!
We keep going forward.
Drop it, prick.
Back the fuck down!
We bring it to him.
Get down. Let's move. Come on.
You shouldn't have been a cop!
Get in their faces.
Move. We're coming through.
Cars up here. Let's go.
The kid might have bailed. This wasn't in the job description.
No fucking cops.
Get out of here. Come on. Get to the driver.
I hope he's waiting!
Let's get out of here.
Every man for himself. Holy smokes! Get your ass! Did you see that shit? Fucking put that bitch's face against the glass. Did you see that?
Yeah, you're a real stout.
Fuck, how'd that happen? Go, 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 go! Jeez, I think they're gonna... Fuck!
Local yokels bought it.
Guy's a dick!
Fuck you.
Fuck you! Come on, let's get to the chopper! We move quick, we can beat the train!
We're getting there.
Cops! Coming our way!
Be cool! They ain't made this car yet.
man. I'll believe in this bird when I get eyes on it. Shit, shit, shit! Roadblock!
Go right! Beat the train, man!
You guys all right?
Fuck! Come on! Ditch the car, all right? We can go this way to the chopper.
No! Hey! Stick to the plan.
What?
Stick to the fucking plan. Come on. Where the fuck's the chopper? Fuck. I'm gonna check around back. Ah!
Ah! The fucking bed! Someone must have fucking talked!
Alright, Brad's gonna be fine. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm hit! Oh, Jesus! T, you gotta get out of here!
I'm gonna leave you, Mikey!
Go! God, I'm not gonna be fucking gonna bleed out. Go!
No! Motherfucker! You fucking cocksucker! I'm standing here! Finish me! Kill me, you pricks! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey! You! You! Hey! Where's the chopper? Fucking stay back! You come near me! She's fucking dead! Stay back! Go! Go!
Michael was not always a good husband, not always a good citizen. He did not die a hero's death, but he was a man. Our Lord was crucified with 2 thieves, so perhaps we should not judge. We are born of sin, and we die in sin. And in this, Michael is like anybody else. Father, we do not know your infinite mysteries, but we know that you will show mercy to our friend.
Your son, James. He's a good kid.
He's a good kid? A good kid? Why? Does he help the fucking poor? No. He sits on his ass all day, smoking dope and jerking off while he plays that fucking game. If that's our standard for goodness, no wonder this country's screwed.
And what about you?
What about me? Hey. I don't have the advantages that kid has. By the time I was his age, I'd already been in prison twice. I robbed banks. I ran whores. I smuggled dope.
And you consider them achievements?
These were the opportunities I had. At least I took them.
And where did these opportunities get you, Michael?
They got me right fucking here. The end of the road. With a big house and a useless kid, and I'm stuck talking to you because no one else gives a shit. Oh, I'm living a dream, baby. And that dream is fucked. It is fucking fucked.
Let it all out.
I think I just did.
Oh, well, I think that's all we have time for. Same time next week?
I guess. Oh. I gotta tell you, I ain't too sure this shit is working for me.
Well, a sense of Overriding futility is a vital part of the process. Embrace it.
Whatever you say, Doc. Just how you feel.
Man, shit gotta be around here somewhere.
Unless they buried it under the sand, fool. Another brilliant Lamar Davis production.
Man, fuck you. Hey, excuse me, homie. Can you tell me where Berto's beach house is?
No, homie, I cannot.
Man, would you come on? Fuck.
Actually, yeah. It's that house right there with the yellow stairs.
Yeah, good looking out, homie. Appreciate it.
Man, get your stupid ass on. Damn, why don't you ask him if he knows the fucking owner? Or better yet, do some skywriting that reads there's a couple niggas here about to boost some cars in case somebody didn't realize.
See, what you don't realize is we ain't boosting. This shit is legit business.
Legit? Oh yeah, I forgot, huh? 401ks, tax returns and all? Yeah, right.
You the one all pumped up on doing this lick, nigga. I'm getting my money in the hood. I'm straight, fool. I'm cool.
You cool? Cool what? Slinging dope and throwing up gang signs? Yeah, right.
Whatever, homie. Yeah, homie. This the spin knot right here. Your boy Simeon wasn't bullshitting.
Man, get your ass in there.
You bring your ass, fool. Always trying to boss somebody.
Come on. Come on. Shit, come on.
Damn, this nigga must got the baby dick.
Yeah, and all this shit paid for with bad credit.
Oh, come to daddy. Which one you want, nigga? Like that? Bobby big dick on a nigga, huh?
Shit, for real, homie. Damn, this motherfucker got robo-roof and everything, nigga.
He should've paid the nizzo.
Man, you gotta grind to keep that shit. Now it's back on us.
Hell yeah, I wanna see what it do. Hey, hit me on the speakerphone, Lo.
Oh, it's like that? For sure, homie.
Hello everybody, welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5 after that very long introduction. I know there was technically gameplay there, but I just wanted to, you know, it's a whole long thing and it ends with the nice opening credits and all that. I just wanted to let it go uninterrupted before we started the commentary. Also, let me know going forward if you guys would like subtitles for this run going forward for when I talk over the dialogue, like right now. I'm gonna leave most of the like cutscenes and dialogue untalked over like I did with my GTA 4 LP, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is GTA 5, and I have played this game a lot. I have hundreds of hours logged on it between playing online, playing the game itself, and messing around in the video editor, which I like to do and we'll probably talk about more a little later. I actually, you know, and that's just on PC. I actually bought this game back when it came out for the Xbox 360 all the way back in 2013, and the reason that I'm doing this run now, this is a game that I've been thinking and talking about doing for a little while, is that today, the day I'll be uploading this, September 17th, is the 10th anniversary of the game. And of course, this game has become kind of infamous with people, including me, for the fact that it's kind of become Rockstar's cash cow for the last decade and has allowed them to make only one game in 10 years since this, while the previous 10 years between like 2003 and this game was, I mean they put out like at least 4 just GTA games, and then like the Manhunt games and Red Dead and Bully and a bunch of like random sports shit. So I don't know, they may have put out some smaller stuff that I'm not aware of, but anyway, yeah, GTA Online has been a massive cash cow for them to milk the last several years. I've only gotten into online in the last like year or two, honestly. I like barely touched it before then, just because this game ran on my computer like shit for a while. The other main reason that I'm doing it now is that I just got a new graphics card. People who watch my streams know that when I would stream this game, I would usually get a lot of like artifacting and polygons shooting out of characters and stuff like that. Because, I mean, the graphics card that I was using up until like a week ago was probably like at least 6 years old or something, so I got one that is a little newer. It's by no means like, you know, state-of-the-art or whatever, but it's at least an upgrade and allows me to play this game fairly consistently at 60 frames per second, although these videos will be 30 frames per second. It's just a little bit easier because the times where it inevitably does dip below 60, it's just better to have the native thing be at 30 and then it looks a little less choppy. Or at least that's been my experience putting this in DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing software that I've been using. My friendship ended with Adobe, mostly just because my like post-film school license for Premiere ended and like expired, and instead of renewing it, I have to learn Avid for my new job anyway, and so I don't actually have it on my computer. I like log into a remote station. So I don't know, I decided to give DaVinci a try because it's free, and it's been working fine so far for this, like, simple type of stuff. Yeah, this is Franklin's special ability. I guess I should talk a little bit about the game, instead of just all this shit around it. But yeah, every character has a special ability, and Franklin's is that he can do basically bullet time when he's driving. And it's very useful as a way to correct yourself if you're about to get smashed in the face while you're making calculated risks about where you can drive and, like, swerve through.
This racist insulted me. Hey, what's up, fool? Who you calling a nigga?
No, I'm not calling nobody a nigga.
Wait, what the fuck?
I mean, N-word. That's not cool.
This dude is from The Adventures of Pete and Pete, is what I know him best from. I thought it was Jonah Hill when I first played this game, but it is not. He's funny, though.
I don't think that he is man enough for a car like this.
Wait a second.
This guy right here, him? Get him a hybrid. That's a real man's car.
I think you are right, Lamar. You get a tax rebate. I understand. Money is an issue, eh?
Money isn't an issue.
This is the best part. Watch this when he reel him in. He gonna get all his full money. Watch this.
Look, man, I gotta go. Hey, Simeon, I'm out. I'll holler at you, homie.
It's the best part, man.
So, Jimmy, are you sure you are man enough? Take the wheel and show me.
Sure, okay.
How about we fall through, homie? This chump change. I'm gonna knock a bad, grown and sexy bitch if I ain't got a fat piece-occy.
Who you trying to impress?
Your auntie Denise, with all that ass, nigga, she got ass.
She grown, yeah. She grown into a fucking idiot.
Nah, she's sexy.
Sexy? She more like obsessed with sex, nigga.
Nah, mad for the penis. That's exactly how I like my women.
I really like that exchange about the ant. I really like Lamar in general. He's a very funny character, and I don't know who his voice actor is, I forget, but is very good. Anyway, so yeah, this game. What are my like? How do I feel about this game going into it? I like it a lot. I mean, like I said, I've played it a bunch. Oh, hey, this is the big meme bit.
Got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got. You get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with, nigga.
What?
Yeah, that part's great. It's been memed to death at this point, but that is a really funny exchange. I remember laughing at that the first time I played through it. It's a very good delivery by Lamar. And Franklin's little what afterward, just having nothing to say in response, is very funny. Anyway, so yeah, how I feel about this game is that I like it. Like I said, I've played it a bunch. I go back and forth between this and 4 being my favorite. I think 4 probably still will be. When I did my Let's Play of GTA 4, I went into it having kind of mixed feelings about that game's story and aesthetic, and I came out of the end of that LP actually feeling a lot more positive about those things. Oh yeah, you can like expand, and there's little extra things in the missions that you can do, and I suck at them. I'm not going to care about them. Also, I guess I'll just mention right now while I'm thinking about it, I will not be doing a 100% run of this game because it is a lot and it's ridiculous, and you got to do a bunch of stupid shit like oh my god, like finding all of the letter scraps and shit like that. And I don't feel like doing that, and like stunt jumps. I will be showing off a number of the strangers and freaks and, you know, other extra stuff, a lot of which you do not need to complete the game, but I think is more interesting than a lot of the shit that you do need to do to complete the game. This is me showing off the fact that you can drink a beer in this game if you want. I'm drinking a beer in real life right now. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, I think this game certainly has its flaws, and we'll get into it as we go through them. Like, as we go through the game, I mean. But there are a lot of things about it that I really like. For one thing, I think it looks nice. I think for a game from 2013, visually, it holds up incredibly well. It's pretty crazy to think that this and 4 existed on the same console when it first came out. But yeah, it's obviously a lot more brighter and more realistic looking than 4. And I mean, I don't know, just in general, like the shadows and the lighting and everything is really nice, and the textures, like it's a good looking game. I also think that I like the 3 protagonist angle. I think that's a neat thing to do, and I like that each, you know, like Franklin is sort of your more traditional GTA protagonist. I feel like someone who's already in like the small time crime life when you start the game. And then Michael is a very unconventional protagonist in that he's you know, a former crime guy who has since gotten out of the life, and then Trevor is a psychopath. It's just like Trevor's like the id of the GTA player, I suppose, if you know. I think Michael is probably the most interesting and like well defined of the 3. Franklin is my favorite to play as, mostly because he's got the good car and the good motorcycle. He's got the driving special ability. I don't know. I don't know. I just like him. Whenever I'm just like dicking around in single player on this game, he's usually the character that I find myself playing as to do that. So yeah, I thought I would take Lamar's advice and get a haircut. It's hilarious how you can go to the barber in GTA games and they can give you more hair or a beard. I wish they were like that in real life, where you're like, hey, you know, instead of like going through that terrible interim period of like months where you look stupid when you're trying to like grow your hair or your beard out after it's been short for a while. Instead of doing that, you just go to the barber in there and you're like, hey, can you just like make my hair bigger and like glue a beard on my face? And they'll do it. So that's pretty cool. There are a lot of ways in which life being like GTA would be helpful for me. Like, I wish that you could just eat a cheeseburger and it would heal you. Like, I don't think food should be able to hurt you. I think all food should be sustenance. And I don't mean that in like a ban fast food or sugar kind of way. I mean that in like a, like, metaphysically and like chemically, food shouldn't hurt me. It should only heal me, like in video games. Like if I break my arm, I should be able to eat 3 cheeseburgers and then it's fixed. And like in this game, I can get shot and I can get a hot dog and then I feel fine. I think that's what real life should be like. There are other ways in which life being like GTA would fucking suck. And I can speak to this directly because an example of that is basically just living in Philadelphia. Because a lot of motorists in this city basically drive like they are GTA drivers. Including, you know, sometimes it'll be like they're AFK, like they're on the pause screen when they're at a green light and they just don't move for like 30 seconds. It's actually just because they're looking at their phone, but yeah.
So good. Hold me.
Yeah, look, man. Look, we've been working together for about a few months now, right?
Which is why I am very honored to announce to you that you are Employee of the Month, huh? Anyway, congratulations. It wasn't easy picking a winner.
Yeah, me, Lamar, your nephew Sacha with the Twitch. Look, man, it's been a real honor, homie. But I gotta move forward in my life. It seems like all I do is let people tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
I tell you what, my boy. You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be.
What?
Today is repossessing vehicles that fools have purchased at exorbitant interest rates. But tomorrow, together, I never had a black son. But if I did, I want him to be just like you.
Knock, knock, nigga.
Hello, Lamar.
What's up, homie? What's up, then, homie?
What's up, dog?
Franklin here has been awarded Employee of the Month.
You fucking with me, right?
Man, we both being fucked with, dog.
Man, knock it off, man. For real, after all the motherfucking work I put in, man.
Man, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, homie. I'm sitting up here trying to get us...
What you mean, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, man? When there's some shit to be won, goddammit, I want it. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking next to it. It needs to say, winner.
Maybe next month, huh?
Man, fuck next month, Simeon. What about today? I demand a retrial.
Today is nothing, just a bike. Hasn't made a payment at all. Some kid at Vespucci Beach. His name is Esteban Jimenez.
Is he in the gang?
Curiously enough, I did not inquire when he bought the bike.
We got work to do, Employee of the Month.
Man, fuck you and come on.
Man, he's about a yes-master ass nigga. What we waiting for? Magellan Ave, nigga. Vespucci Beach.
So yeah, here we go. We're boosting a motorcycle, and it is going to become our motorcycle. Spoilers. It's so weird hearing Megan Thee Stallion song in GTA 5. I always forget the like the radio in this is always evolving, because like at the beginning, when you first get in the cars with Franklin and Lamar at the beginning there. Fuck that guy. I'm used to hearing Appetite for Destruction by NWA at the beginning of that, because on the console version that's what it was, but now it just starts at, I guess, whatever that radio station's playing when you get it, because I've gotten a different one every time. It was a Danny Brown song this time. But that's kind of fun. But yeah, anyway, other things that I like about this game, well, I like that it, or like improvements over previous games are, I like that you can restart missions from checkpoints and you don't have to like drive all the way back to the mission. I'm sure that there are some like hardcore gamers out there who think that that's dog shit, but I think it's fun. I don't like to waste my time, so... Because that's all it really is. I mean, I guess it doesn't... It detracts from the realism, and it makes the game easier, and, I don't know, there's a certain type of gamer that thinks that anything that makes something in a game, like, simpler or easier or more accessible to the general person is bad. I decided to try out first-person mode, which I generally don't like playing as. I'm pretty, old-fashioned. I like my video game character to usually be, like, pretty much right in the middle of the screen, like this, if I can help it. Just think it makes movement a little easier. But yeah, I haven't really tried out first-person mode. Maybe one of these days I'll try a video in all first-person mode and see how badly I do. But yeah, I also do like that this game doesn't, like, plod through a tutorial. I feel like every other GTA game, the first, like, 2 hours of the game are just doing very slow and simple missions that hold your hand and, like, try to just take forever to teach you all of the basics of the game. I think this game does a better job of, like, dropping you right in the action. I mean, you're, like, shooting people and blowing shit up within the first couple minutes of the game. And just like, it doesn't take long for there to be missions where things are already, like, getting kind of exciting. Like, this is a little shooting gallery. You don't do something like... I don't think you even get a gun in GTA 4 until, like, 2 hours into the game. 2 hours might be a little bit of a stretch, but it's like a good 4 or 5 missions. Before that, you gotta, like, bowl with Michelle and all this bullshit before you learn how to get a gun and everything. I mean, it's different, you know, the story in that game is different. It's following a different kind of character. But that's what I'm saying. I think this game is, like, set up for you to just kind of, like, drop right into it. And it doles out the information pretty well, I think, without having to stop the game. Like, in terms of how to drive, how to shoot, all the stuff around the world. Like, it all flows pretty naturally for the most part. And that also applies to, like, the way the game handles cutscenes and everything. There's no, like, super long loading screens or anything like that. Sometimes you'll have things where it's like a time lapse where time will pass because the cutscene's gonna start at night, but you went there during the day, or stuff like that. But I like the way that, like, you kind of... You'll see it later on if you haven't played this game already. People, you know, when you walk up to people for a mission, it kind of, you know, goes into it more naturally than, you know, going up to a building and then the screen goes black and you wait 30 seconds and then you watch cutscene, screen goes black, and then you're dumped off wherever you can play. It kind of, yeah, flows better, which is not at all, like, novel for a game, especially now, but certainly was different for the franchise at the time, and I think is a kind of more elegant way of doing it. For better or worse, Rockstar seems to be moving in the direction of prioritizing the sort of cinematic and narrative ambitions of their games rather than, like, the open world potential, at least fully. I'm referring, of course, to the things cited in the Nakey Jakey video about Rockstar game design, which I largely agree with. Although I haven't played Red Dead 2, so I guess I should shut up. But I mean, I know people who have, and I know what the game is. I've seen it. And so, whatever. Anyway, here's the bike. Got the bike. Drove over the man. Fuck him. Fuck male. But yeah, so yeah, this game's good. That's all I was gonna say. I was just, you know, it's common practice for me in these LPs to get hit by a car and go flying 50 feet away. No, it's common practice in these LPs for me to just, like, say my general opinion of the game going in, and then, I don't know, maybe it'll change. The last time I played a game from 2013 that was one of my favorite games of all time at the time that I played it was BioShock Infinite, and I came out of that LP feeling a lot more negative about that game than when I came in. But I don't know if that will be the case. I mean, for one thing, this game is just fun to play when it works, and like when it's not annoying. Like, I don't know, there's a reason I have hundreds of hours logged in this and not BioShock Infinite. It's you know, GTA is kind of a fun formula. It's why people have ripped it off for so long. And just all the fundamental stuff, like the shooting and the driving, just feels good to play to me. Like, I just like how it is. I kind of miss that the cars aren't made of, like, paper mache like they are in GTA 4. I feel like if you get a big enough car in that game, you can just, like, flip over and crunch up cars super easily. In this one, the cars have a lot more, like, weight to them, which, you know, removes one mode of stupid fun and replaces it with something that's also fine. But yeah, I think this game definitely also has a more ambitious story than 4, and I think it's pretty hit or miss in that regard. But like I said, well, I guess we'll get into that in more detail as it goes on.
Tell Simeon we couldn't recover.
You fucking tell him, you fucking moron!
Also, I gotta say, the PC version in particular, I think is very good and is, like, the best version of the game to me, for a couple of reasons. For one thing, if your computer can handle it, it runs better than on a console. You don't have as many frame rate issues. 2, it has the video editor, which I like a lot. And 3, it is, it allows me to switch between keyboard and mouse and my controller, which I do a lot in this game, actually. I prefer when shooting to do keyboard and mouse, and I prefer when driving and generally moving around to use the controller, and I like that this game allows you to switch between the two with no hassle. Again, probably not something super novel for a game today, but something that I appreciate about it in comparison to other GTA games. I think 4 you could also do that pretty seamlessly on the PC version, though, so fuck me, I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, the last thing I'll say, just about the LP in general and the game in general, I am obviously doing post-commentary for this one, and I'm probably going to do that for at least the first few videos of it, but I do plan to switch to live commentary at some point, because I think games like this are good for it. But for right now, I just thought it was easier to ramble over the beginning of this game. And I'll be cutting out a lot more of the, like, driving time between stuff and everything as time goes on. I'm being pretty lax about that at the beginning, though, just so you can get a little look at the world. I also will probably need to start, like, turning off the radio or just remembering to talk over it, because there is a very good chance of portions of videos getting muted for a lot of the, especially the more recent songs that are in this game. Anyway, I think that's all the, like, preliminary beginning of Let's Play stuff that I, like, noted to mention in this one. 38 minutes into the video, we're done with that. And now we can just chill.
Hey, did you change your mind? When I discovered that
Get yelled at by Simeon.
I hear you took the bike for yourself, my employee of the month. Listen, man, me and Lamar was gonna get that back to you, dawg. Oh, I am sure. You will get this car off the daddy's boy, and then we talk. Insurance papers say they have a locked garage, so you'll need to gain access from inside the house. Man, it's never easy with you, is it, Simeon? Do not talk to me about easy, you thief.
Simeon. I like how he calls him Simeon. It's like Cimarron. Spirit, stallion of the Simeon. Oh, I guess another preliminary LP thing is you'll probably notice these videos are going to be a little bit longer than my regular LP videos. That was true of GTA 4 as well. Usually you can open this, but I guess not now, it's locked. But yeah, just because this game is long and I don't want it to take 60 videos to finish, because that'll take a million years, I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week on Monday and Friday. That's my plan. But, you know, we'll fucking see how long that lasts. But I'll try my best. So yeah, expect minutes to be in the, like, 40 to 50 minute range. I know that's a bunch, but, hey, you know, again, it's either that or you get, like, 58 videos of this for the next 6 months, and who wants that? Anyway, so now we are getting up to the point that I thought would be the best, like, point to cut off the first video of this, which is the meeting of two of our protagonists, Franklin and Michael. We'll be getting into Trevor a little bit later. I don't know how much to, like, spoil or talk about this game because it's been out for a while, but I mean, I guess there's people who haven't played the single-player campaign who would be interested in the story and everything. And I mean, it's decent enough as video game stories go. There's Jimmy.
Oh my god, seriously? My brother...
Jimmy DeSanta. And every time now that I hear Michael DeSanta, I think of DeSantis because of fucking Ron DeSantis, who looks a little bit like Michael DeSanta, weirdly enough. Not so much. Michael has a more, like square chin. And he certainly doesn't act or sound like him, because Michael doesn't sound like a whiny, like, middle school substitute teacher. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, we're repoing the car that Jimmy Jizzle bought earlier, and well, you'll see what happens, I guess. But yeah, like, especially when the sun's going down and everything in this game, it just looks real nice. And once we go down to the beach and everything, and especially fucking around in the video editor, made me appreciate a lot about this game from, like, a graphical standpoint, because you can get a lot, you know, really, like, super close-up images. And yeah, this always happens to me in this mission when it does this thing where the camera zooms in when Michael comes out and points the gun to your head. It's always like when it is very inopportune for this to happen, like now when I was trying to swerve through traffic and I ended up just smashing into a bunch of people. Bunch of bullshit. But yeah, I know that this video was just a lot of setting stuff up, both in terms of the commentary with the LP and in terms of the content of what's happening in the game, but I do think this will be a pretty fun game to do. I'm pretty excited to start it. Like I said, I've been thinking about doing it for a while. And yeah, I think it'll be a good complement to... I got Mario World going on with Walter. That won't be going on for super long, but I kind of like the idea of doing this and then doing like a 2D game with a guest. And I will have guest commentators for this game as it goes on as well. So, yeah. And if you're interested in seeing any GTA Online stuff, me and Walter and them have been doing that a lot more on stream lately, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't. And, yeah. We're also thinking of doing a Minecraft again, starting another Minecraft server. We'll see how long this one lasts. Every time we do it, we start a new one, like, okay, we're gonna start a new Minecraft server and do all this shit. And then we're on it from, like, between 2 weeks and a couple of months, and then we just fall off. So we'll see if that happens again, or if we do anything different. Anyway, I like this part, crashing into the window. A lot more fun than throwing a brick through the Chinese restaurant window, like 15 missions into GTA 4, you know?
Get out of here, kid.
You motherfucker! See now, you...
You think you could take me for a ride?
I know!
I love how you just get to beat his ass. That's another thing that's satisfying in this game is the melee attacks. Also the ragdolling. We haven't seen any examples of that, but I love that you ragdoll when you, like, run into shit instead of just, like, awkwardly brushing up against something. It's very funny. I mean, it can be aggravating sometimes, but it's usually pretty funny.
He agreed to financing. I have his signature.
Yeah. Did he agree to have some punk break into my fucking house?
I don't know.
I also like how the game is still teaching me about, like, fighting and my strength meter, which barely ever becomes relevant in the game, you know, during this whole cutscene. Pretty funny. But, yeah, there we have it. We have now gained control of Michael's body. It's like being John Malkovich. So yeah, I left myself a little bit of time here in case I was still rambling about bullshit, and also because we're gonna get a funny text message from Amanda in a little bit, that has a little funny bit that I wanted to include. It has that classic, GTA juvenile sexual humor that we all know and love for this franchise. But yeah, so that was the first part of GTA 5. Like I said, I know that, you know, this episode was a lot of like table setting. But like I said, I'm excited for this one. I think it'll be fun. I hope you guys stick around for it. And for the other stuff that I'm doing, there's the text. Ball control and grip. Pretty funny. And yeah, see you next time for more Michael stuff.